Hi, I'm Niamh, an ex-Worcester sixth form student, and I'll just tell you a little bit about my time at Worcester and how I enjoyed it and what I'm doing now. So prior to being at Worcester sixth form, I studied A-levels elsewhere, and actually I was really unhappy. I had no support from the teachers and actually was made to feel like I couldn't do anything, like I was never going to get anywhere, and I was actually told that because I wasn't getting the grades that I wasn't going to get into uni, I wasn't going to be able to do anything with my life, which was really a big knock on my confidence, and I had quite a few meltdowns there about what am I going to do if I'm not good enough, to which eventually I sat down with my mum and kind of just looked at my options and thought, you know what, I'm going to go elsewhere and try and see what I can do somewhere else. So I ended up coming to Worcester sixth form in 2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. And I studied BTEC Sport and Exercise Science. And to be honest, I loved it. As a genuinely sporty person, I loved most of the modules. Maybe physiology not so much, as the teacher at the time, if they're still there, would be able to tell you now. Physiology is not my strong point. It's still not at uni. But the support I received meant that actually overall throughout the whole course I never dropped a mark. I came out with 100%, and that was 100% down to the fact that the lecturers, teachers, whatever you want to call them, were so supportive. The coaching and the sports massage modules were probably the ones I enjoyed most, because that's kind of the way I'm going at the moment. But yeah, the teachers were so supportive. I honestly couldn't believe the difference in what I'd had at my previous sixth form as to what I got at Worcester. I would have a meltdown mid-lesson and they would literally come over and be like, right, Niamh, take a breath, you'll be fine, read through it again, and then we'll get on with it. And they gave me so much support. They were there whenever I needed them, and it didn't even necessarily need to be about the course. Like, I can remember when I was looking at my unis, I was toying up between two different courses, what to do, and I sat down with one of the teachers and just went through it, and they were like, you could literally do whatever you want to do. So the support was immense. I thoroughly enjoyed my time at Worcester. It was one of my best decisions I've made. But yeah, so after 2 course way ups, I was looking at sport and exercise science because I really loved the BTEC, so I thought maybe I could do it at uni. And then I was also looking at sports therapy because that was something I'm really interested in. I eventually ended up picking sports therapy, and I'm now at the University of Gloucestershire studying sports therapy, and it's really hard. Like, I won't lie, uni's not easy, but I love the course, and I wouldn't be here doing the course without the support I'd received at Worcester sixth form, because I'd had such a massive confidence knock prior to that. I'm now looking at going into teaching, which I'd also been told about at Worcester, that they thought potentially I would make a good teacher one day. So I'm now looking at doing teaching as well as keeping sports therapy open as like an extra for when I graduate. So yeah, personally I would say don't go anywhere else, go to Worcester sixth form. It's the best decision you'll ever make, especially if you're going to join the sports area of college. And also, if you're a sporty person, get involved with a sports club. I played netball through Worcester sixth form and I loved it. It was one of the ways I made friends, and it was just a breather from all the work you have to do, which when I look back at it really wasn't that much, but all the work you have to do, and then the sport just gives you that time to chill out and just be you, and you won't regret going to a sixth form, I can promise you that.